So it's Sunday, middle of the day, and I spoke about on Friday, in my podcast that dropped, episode 23, when I did my SWOT analysis. One of my weaknesses was time management, and so to make sure the best chance of success completing the Sonder Monster, I've got to improve those weaknesses. So I've got to look at my time management. And so today on a Sunday when I'm pushed for time, we had boot camp start today, and we had frisbee golf on. But I've also got to get a letterbox drop done for the town, and also get my run in. Now, the program says 5 hours, but with my management of my hamstring injury, I'm hoping for 3. If I get 3, I'm delighted. If I get more, it's a bonus. But coming back to the time management, not enough time to get the letterboxing done and the run. So I've combined the two. So it's a run round on the roads today as I do the letterboxing. Letting the town know that Ant Fitness has moved and what we're offering, and I combine that with my run. Kill 2 birds with one stone, tick the boxes, we move on. Okay, we've been going for about 25-30 minutes, and it's time for some fuel as well. Cliff Bar, crunchy peanut butter. Okay, I'm hungry, so I'm going to enjoy it. So I've been going for 2 hours. It's warm, a bit puffed, elevation is just up and down, I don't know, couple of hundred, maybe 3, and we're down to this many flies, then the fly job is done for now. That'd be 400, just saying Ant Fitness has moved, basically. We're going to do a cul-de-sac over this side, we're over on the other side of the touch field you might recognise. It's a week ago since the Nickway Memorial knockout. It's gone quick that week. The hamstrings are tight, particularly that right one that I injured more so than the left. My right ankle injury from last August when I hurt it bad, rolled it bad. It's been sore since the touch weekend, but it's particularly sore to run on today. Whew. Okay, that's my walking break. Let's go. So we've delivered 400 flyers in 2 hours 10. Be a record for me, I think. It's good. Anyway, we've got at least 20 minutes to get through. I want to try and get at least 2.5 hours on these legs, these hammies. So I'm going to head back home the long way, which means going around the quarry. Should take around for maybe 25. So it should put us just over the 230. Depending how the legs hold up. Time for a snack. Forget the name biscuits. Okay, run with that, everyone. The horses down here. See if we can get through them. That one's coming straight for me then after an eye off. Note to self, when you're walking through the horses, don't start to get your fuel out and think I'll eat now. The horses think you're feeding them. We are sitting at, what are we sitting at? 2 hours 50, everyone. Now, I noticed I was going around the quarry. I've extended that a bit further. I'm now doing the Willoway Creek Trail as well. 2 reasons. Monique's down this way somewhere. I don't think I'm going to be quick enough to cross her path, but I was hoping maybe we'd see each other, but I don't think I'm quick enough to get down there to where her run table intersect mine. But we'll see how we go. And secondly, I did 3 hours 2 weeks ago. I think it was 2 weeks ago. 2 weeks ago, it was. And then didn't run last week because I had to touch all weekend. So mentally, I need to know that I'm doing more than 3 hours today. Down for a double up, I think, if I look at my program. Or just the 5 hour. I'd like to get a night run in. I talked about that in my podcast. At least one night run a week. So even if I go out half hour tonight in the dark, that may push me up towards the 4 hours today, maybe. We'll see. The leg's very sore. Or tired, probably more than anything. I'm actually feeling more pain in my quad at the front of my leg, my right side, which is probably just the extra work I've asked it to do this week. Looking after the hamstring on the opposite side. Not sure. But anyway, I'm going to have some scoobies, and then run again. Run with heart, everyone. To just run up the entire hungry heart again, which is an awesome feeling at the moment because one, the legs are heavy, but the hamstrings are tight. So to still be able to put one foot in front of the other and just sandbag it, as Des Linden would say, you just got to keep showing up. Think about why you're running. And this, as Lucy says, Lucy Bartholomew, just putting another brick in the wall, so to speak, as we build it. Feels good. We've been going for 3 hours 15. It was going to be 2 hours 30. The best part is being back here on the trails for the back end of it after doing the letterboxing in town. You can't beat out here on the trails amongst nature. I love it. And we're coming to the end, everyone. 3 hours 36, thereabouts. 500 mils Gatorade, 500 mils water, drunk. So that's probably my best hydration effort for a while. And I'm still thirsty. It got warm. Hip flexors are really tight. The hammies, a bit like a ball, I guess. Transport down the bottom of them. But all up, got it done. I set out, as I said, to combine it with delivering leaflets, flyers for the move event, fitness to the foundations, and planned 2.5 hours, and that's half of what I was meant to do today. And I thought I'd be happy if I could get that in with my legs. And I've got another 65 on top of that, so real happy. Compared to where I was this time last week when, I could hardly lift that right leg and I couldn't bend to the knee. And I really thought that maybe I was looking at 3-4 weeks of not running. I said every day this week, every day I got to run was a bonus. I'm probably a bit beyond my wildest dreams to be able to run 3.5 hours on the weekend. So, and did the 2 hour 10, I think it was, bushwalk yesterday as well. So it's been a good week of training. I'm not done yet. We've got some stretching to do, some reflection time. That's my visualization as well tonight. And we may do a night run. We'll see. We won't push the leg. Okay, run with heart, everyone. Thank you for the support. Make sure you subscribe below, please, for the YouTube channel. And don't forget to check out the latest podcast, either here on YouTube or on Spotify. Run with heart. Day's not done yet. We're heading out for a 30-40 minute run, approximately, maybe an hour, down through the bush by head torch as we get ready for the Sonder Monster. Let's go do it. Sunset. Heading down to the bottom of the Willow, bottom of the common, Billabong, the Billabong Trail. That's where we're at. See, it's a bit darker down here and up there. A bit of a bridge to go across because it is still wet in the Billabongs. And probably slippery. And so we're going to go up here, maximum heart rate. I guess sunset at the top, may not. We'll probably put the torch on somewhere up the top, I'm guessing. So we're at the top of maximum heart rate. See the sun setting over there. We're going to head this way. Wind's up there too, swinging around. Can make you dizzy. Wind's up there. If I get on the right angle, there it is. So yeah, it's probably darker than it actually appears on the camera. The lens lightens it, but yeah, we'll put the head torch on, mainly so we don't step on any snakes. That's the main reason. See what's in front of me. Been going for 10 minutes. As I said, it should be around 45 maybe. We'll see how we travel. Legs are tired, that's why I'm out here. What it's all about. 2 full nights running out there, Sonder Monster, in the Australian Outback on the Larapinta Trail. So when you look at the 2 full nights, let's say the sun goes down, I don't know, let's say 9 out there, I'm not sure, at that time of year, probably earlier. Let's say it's up at 6. That's 9-10 hours of darkness you're running in, times 2, so you're potentially running 20 hours of darkness in at the most a 60-hour event. So it's a third of it. If you're running in less time, there's still going to be 2 full nights running because you start at 9 in the morning. So yeah, it's important to get used to the dark running, get used to the head torch and seeing and feeling by the head torch, and getting used to things to go bump in the night. Okay, let's go do it. So fast learning, you've got to pick your feet up when running by head torch. Chose deliberately to come down as I don't pick my feet up. What we call Hungry Heart. It's a rocky 700-800 metres. One I ran up earlier today, but it's rocky, it's uneven, and so you really got to pick the feet up to save yourself from tripping. Spider webs, they're fun as you run through them in the dark and you just hope the spider's not home. And then the other one is just keeping your mouth shut and your eyes. You probably need clear glasses for all the bugs that are flying in. But I'm a mouth breather, so it's very hard to keep the mouth shut and run. Anyway, 3 lessons learnt in just over 20 minutes, I think. Running with heart down the Willow Creek Trail. So coming to the finish of the second run for the day. We're at just over 50 minutes. Legs are just like before, heavy, tight, that's good. That's what we're after. We got the experience of running with the head torch. Good all day of running. Everyone, as always, thanks for following along. If you'd like to donate, if you'd like to buy a kilometre dedication, please do through the link below. All the money raised goes to the Heart Foundation and Mission 231. Running with heart, everyone.
I can hear it